Hey guys, and thanks so much for joining me again. I am finally doing a skincare routine video, and I know some of you guys have been asking me to do this for quite some time, so thank you so much for your patience. Now, before I get to my skincare product, I want to talk about how I overcame my acne because a lot of you guys have been asking me. My acne started, I want to say, senior year of high school, and it was there probably all through college. It was obviously a very hard time for me because I had no confidence. I didn't really want to do anything. I was just a completely different person then than I am now. So I know what you're going through if you do have acne, and trust me when I say that one day it's going to go away. It's just a matter of really finding a good dermatologist and sticking to a plan. When I had acne, I literally went to every single dermatologist you can think of. So after going through all these dermatologists in Beverly Hills and all the fancy places, I was introduced to this dermatologist in Pasadena who I swear by. She is the reason why I have confidence today, and I don't just say that, I truly mean it. She put me on medication for 6 months because my acne was severe. I literally had acne all over my cheeks. 6 months later, I had porcelain skin. Of course, I still have acne scars, and that's just one thing that we're gonna have to work on this winter because I actually went to visit her 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna go back this winter so we can really get rid of all the acne scars, which I'm so excited about. What I'm trying to say is please do your research. Don't just spend thousands of dollars on dermatologists who are just selling you stuff. Find a good dermatologist that you trust. Now that might take years, just like me. It took me 5 years to find her. Find that person that you trust and that you really believe that is going to help you. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to start with my cleansers and then move on to moisturizers and all of the other stuff that I'm going to cover. Now, I'm currently using 2 cleansers, and the first one is by Philosophy, and it's called Purity, and I know a lot of you guys are probably familiar with this product. I am almost out of it, but it's a great product. It's great for sensitive skin. It doesn't necessarily dry your skin, but it does leave it kind of tight. And so I really like it. I would recommend giving it a shot. Now, if you've used so many different products and you're like, gosh, another thing I have to buy, I highly recommend you getting a sample, maybe trying it out, and then committing to, buying a huge bottle like this. Okay, so the second cleanser I'm going to talk about is this guy over here, and it's by acne.org. Now, I actually discovered this product on YouTube. I was browsing through videos and I saw a girl talking about it, and I immediately ordered it because she was just so passionate about it. I ordered it. It was about $30 for a set of moisturizer, cleanser, and like an acne treatment. And I ran out of my moisturizer and my cleanser. Recently, I went back and I ordered some more. I ordered these big giant bottles of cleanser, moisturizer, and also the travel size because I'm actually going on vacation next week. So I was like, I gotta take it with me. And these 4 products cost me $56, including shipping. I only use this cleanser when I'm breaking out. It's not something I use every day because it can dry your skin out, and I already have very dry skin. So if you're constantly breaking out, I would say give it a shot because it's not very expensive. Every time I feel like I'm breaking out, I just use this face wash, and every time my skin is just acting normal, I use the Purity one. So the first moisturizer I'm going to talk about is again by acne.org, and this is only for those who break out, who have acne-prone skin and sensitive skin. So if you have dry skin and you don't break out, this is not for you. This is only for those who break out. And it's a great product. Nothing really to say about it other than it's very lightweight. It is yellow. I will show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of yellow. And it's very, very sheer. That's my go-to moisturizer when I'm breaking out. Now, the second moisturizer I use is mainly for under makeup and when I'm not breaking out. It's by Murad, and it's called Hydro-Dnamic Moisture. This product is very hydrating, and it's very different from the first moisturizer that I covered. I'm actually almost out of this, so I use this often. It's very hydrating, so as I have really, really dry skin, when I'm not breaking out, this is what I use. My current eye cream is by Murad, and it is called the Hydro-Dnamic eye cream. It's, I guess, the same thing. This is the moisturizer, and this is the eye cream. So I use these guys a lot, I would say. So the most important thing to talk about is sunscreen, especially if you live in California. So the one I'm going to talk about, I've talked about this before too, and it's the Clarins one. It's very sheer, and if you have sensitive skin, if you break out, I would say give this a shot. It is SPF 40, UVA, UVB, oil free. So it's definitely a high protection sunscreen. There's only one mask that I use, and that's by Proactiv. Now, this is the refining mask, and it's a deep cleanse, helps to minimize pores, and it's like an acne treatment. It's a great mask. It's the one product that I use from them. I use this maybe once a month or so. So this next product that I'm going to talk about is not necessarily a skincare product, but I incorporate this in my skincare routine every single day, so I wanted to talk about it. It is this guy over here. It is by Chella, and it's a brow fulfillment conditioning treatment. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been growing out my brows and they've definitely gotten thicker. I don't have to fill them in as much as I used to. It's not oil-based, so you can put it on and walk out the door. Nothing shows. It's just a clean little clear gel. It comes with a little wand like this, and you just apply it on your brows every morning and every night before you go to bed. And trust me, you will write back one day and be like, this stuff works. So lastly, I will tell you that if you have sensitive skin, if you break out a lot, I would highly recommend you changing your diet. Maybe incorporate more chicken and fish into your diet and cut all the red meat temporarily from your diet. I recently learned when I went to a facial at the Murad spa, and they told me that you have to eat your water versus drink your water, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then the esthetician explained to me that eating vegetables that are high in water, they actually are better for you than drinking water. So you're really nurturing your body by eating these raw vegetables that contain a lot of water in it. So try to incorporate a lot of cucumbers and broccoli and celery and things that are high in water into your diet, so that hopefully you can see a difference in your skin. Alright guys, thanks a million for watching. I really hope that this video was helpful, especially to those who are suffering with acne and have acne prone skin. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going on vacation, like I said, next week, so I'll be posting a lot of pictures on my Instagram account, so be sure to connect with me there, and I will see you guys when I get back. Bye!